This video will be the first of many like it, which I call 3-Minute Adventures. In these videos, I'll be taking you along on a wide variety of outdoor adventures, which I hope you'll enjoy. Ultimately, the point of it all is to hopefully inspire you to get out there and do something similar yourself. Or, if for whatever reason you're unable to do so, to then simply share the experience with you to enjoy. As the name implies, these videos will be around 3 minutes or so, not including the introduction and ads. And they'll be mixed in with all the rest of the other style of videos that you'll find here at this channel. This first 3-minute adventure is a blacktail deer and mountain goat hunt on the remote south end of Kodiak Island, Alaska with my good buddy Bob. So buckle yourself in and let's go. This video is brought to you by the Hunting for God, Fishing for the Lord series of books. Come along on an unforgettable adventure for the soul. Learn more and order your copies today at Amazon.com by clicking on the link in the video description below or by visiting 3minutesoutdoors.com. After getting packed up in town, Bob and I had about a 45-minute float plane ride to the south end of the island where we were dropped off at a remote mountaintop lake. Here's what we called home for the next week or so. After getting camp set up, it was time to head to the higher elevations of the mountains and start hunting. However, to do so, we had to spend the next day and a half bushwhacking a trail up to the mountaintops through super thick, head-high brush, which was a real nightmare. Upon finally getting up there, it was time to start looking for game. So while Bob started scouting for a blacktail buck, I headed up to the higher elevations looking for mountain goats. A couple days later, Bob harvested a nice 8-point buck. Thus, the chore of packing meat back down the mountain began. Meanwhile, I decided to set up a spike camp in the higher elevations to save myself the time and trouble of having to hike way back up there every morning, which was about a 2-hour trip one way. I spotted a few goats over the next few days, but the rain, high winds, and fog that moved in greatly obscured my ability to spot and then stalk them. It also pushed me to the edge of hypothermia on 1 or 2 occasions. I kept at it though, and the hunt was ultimately successful. I harvested a big, mature, lone nanny with 9.5-inch horns. While in many parts of Alaska you can only harvest male goats, lone female goats are legal on the south end of Kodiak, as the goat population is very healthy. The next several days were again spent packing and caring for all of our meat, as well as dealing with our flooded camp. Yes, indeed, those last couple of days were spent like many remote Alaska hunts, and that is babysitting our game meat, watching out for bears, and sitting under a tarp for hours on end, waiting for the miserable weather to clear out enough for the bush pilot to come pick us up. Well, the weather didn't clear up all that much, but thankfully our pilot, good old Willie Fulton, was still able to come and get us. Once we got back home, we spent the next few days drying out all of our gear and processing all of that delicious deer and goat meat. It was a challenging hunt, but another adventure for which I am forever grateful and that I've enjoyed sharing with you. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel and check out the 3 Minutes Outdoors website at 3minutesoutdoors.com.